maid deliberately flaunted her figure to become the mistress of the villa. Coincidentally, that scene was also caught by the chaebol who had just walked in. So the man turned to look at his pregnant wife, then locked his gaze on the scantily dressed nanny. Seeing the man's burning stare, Lisa knew she had succeeded. Sure enough, that night Jack barged into Lisa's room with a wine glass. From then on, the chaebol would sneak off to meet the nanny while his wife slept. But one night their affair was spotted by the housekeeper. Since Lisa was hired by the housekeeper, if the lady of the house found out, she might get dragged into it too. So the next day the housekeeper warned Lisa to remember her place and not do anything out of line. But Lisa not only ignored her, she even hatched a more sinister plan. Over the next few days, Lisa kept popping up in front of the chaebol. Unexpectedly, he casually tossed her a check for 10 million. Only then did Lisa finally realize she was nothing but a tool for him to take out his frustrations on. But Lisa wasn't about to just walk away, even nursing the delusion of taking the lady's place. So she started deliberately showing up in front of the master's family to grab the man's attention. Even when serving the lady, she half-assed the job. Watching it all unfold, the housekeeper didn't dare tell the pregnant lady. After giving it serious thought, the housekeeper went to Anna, the lady's mother, for her daughter's marriage. Anna decided to handle things herself. One day, while Lisa was cleaning the big chandelier in the living room, Anna purposely knocked over the ladder, sending Lisa crashing down. Surprisingly, Lisa only suffered minor injuries. To show sympathy for Lisa's work injury, the unsuspecting lady told the housekeeper to bring her a check. Lisa wrote it off as an accident and didn't give it another thought. But an even bigger shock was coming. The doctor told Lisa she was pregnant. That only hardened Lisa's resolve to climb the ladder. What she didn't know was that word had already reached the villa. Only then did the lady learn of her husband's affair with Lisa. Soon, Lisa was brought back to the villa to recuperate. The lady summoned her over and slapped her square in the face. Lisa knew the lady had found out about her in the chaebol, so she dropped to her knees to let the lady vent her rage. Afterward, she handed Lisa a check for an abortion, telling her to take the money and enjoy the rest of her life. But Lisa was dead set on keeping the baby. Seeing that, the lady flew into a fury. So that night she grabbed a baseball bat, meaning to bash Lisa's skull in. But in the end, she couldn't go through with it. Instead, she secretly swapped Lisa's recovery meds for abortion pills. Then the family headed to the hospital to have the baby. The arrival of twins filled the whole family with joy. While back at the villa, Lisa lay on the master's bed, daydreaming about being the mistress. Little did she know that chaebol had already returned from the hospital. Hearing noises from the bathroom, the man opened the door and saw Lisa soaking in the master's tub. That instantly riled Jack up, but Lisa acted like the lady of the house and asked if he wanted to join her. Unexpectedly, that just made the man chuckle. Then Lisa claimed she was carrying his child, thinking it would lock the chaebol's heart. But suddenly Lisa clutched her stomach in sharp pain and spit out a mouthful of blood. Before long, the blood stained the tub crimson. Having lost the baby, Lisa took her fury out on the housekeeper. Maybe feeling bad for Lisa's fresh loss, the housekeeper silently took those 2 slaps. Then she gave Lisa some money as payback for sticking her nose in. But Lisa was hellbent on avenging her dead child. That night, she snuck into the villa and scooped up the master's baby. At the sight, Jack panicked instantly and quickly took the baby from her. Unexpectedly, Lisa lifted the other one and placed it in Jack's arms. Then she ran around the villa like a maniac. Just as the family was about to call the cops, Lisa stepped out on the 2nd floor. By then, she was clearly not right in the head. Seeing that, the chaebol apologized to Lisa and offered compensation. But Lisa wasn't hearing any of it now. She jumped straight down from the 2nd floor. She wanted this family to live in constant dread. But before long, the chaebol family moved into a new villa. They kept living large, and no one remembered who that nanny was.